and we are back, and just like that, there's a rap. Well, anyway, guys, we are back, and guess Nini Secretary General of Mafisi Sacco is here. Sasa shida moja before we continue is nataka kujua ulituonesha certificates ya umeenda men's conference na ukapelekana Valentine. So we need the refund.
No, at the men's conference my part was to give the keynote speech na inakuwa siku za mwisho. It was not on Valentine Day. So keynote speech yangu ilikuwa the last days. Actually sasa ndio tunatoka hiyo hangover ya conference. So first day lazima ujifiche kidogo, nikucheza smart. Well, thank you so much.
Sasa first introduces jina zako za kitambulisho kwanza uambie watu. Ameniambia lakini nimesahau. Azini ngumu.
Actually sasa inaitwa DeSagu Kibucho.
Mumesikia?
But now this DeSagu is DeSagu. It's like for somebody who cannot pronounce.
That's like DeSagu.
Like it's Sagu, DeSagu, Sagu. So in Swahili.
So what does DeSagu mean?
DeSagu is my dad's name. It's just a way nilitengeneza how you can pronounce. Alafu ikakuwa very unique. Alafu unajua kuwa Secretary General for campaign purposes. Your name has to be unique.
And you need to tell us, how did the Team Mafisi thing, chairman, ilianzaje?
What I want, thank you so much for hosting. This is as hot it can get be. Having come from the conference, I'm leading from the front. I think the boy child wanaona what is going on. So, I happen to live there. So, you know, near KU, alafu Thika Road, you have all these campuses and all this, and doing the club nini. So, there is always a juggle between sisi kama students. Back then, sasa nikuwa student. Alafu na wama sponsor tena wako hiyo area. So, you see, this happen a lot. So, I happen to be just that person when I come out and talk about them. Because whatever is going on there, it's not fair to ask I'm a boy child. Tukasema, man, we need dialogue. Actually, we almost end a handshake at the conference. Sponsor.
Do you feel the boy child ananyanyaswa na masponsori?
Sana. Ikifika the choices, sponsor wako ni kama added advantage. Wanakuja wakienda kwa soko, wanachagua ni kama mtu ameenda soko anachagua maembe ile imeiva nini. Wewe unaingia soko jioni.
Yeah. And on that note, I just have to ask like spot yetu topic ilikuanga, is there timeline how quick one should move from a relationship and when unaongea juu ya boy child na sponsor hapo. Mademu tokanga kwa boy child wanaenda kwa sponsors sababu kuna wanaamini kuna greener pastures. Ninakwanga very fast ama mnapanga nyinyi yote mko pamoja, boy child yuko na sponsor yuko, mnapelekwa hivi na girl child.
Mna share.
Squeeze the cost sharing I think for most part of it. But hapo pa kufika ku move on I think ina depend na someone. But sisi kama Team Mafisi we are the largest stock producer wa hiki watu wanaitwa frogs. Au umesema before you get to your real prince you have to kiss many frogs. So hapo kwa ku provide hiyo stock. So we pray mtu asimove on haraka. Pitia hii kikundi yangu ya hawa tunatetea.
Oh my god.
So that you get your real prince. Unajua unaweza enda direct move on. You find another frog. So try to utilize stock. Rusikiwe vijana kwa vitu.
Ndio frogs.
Ndio wana producing ile kubwa sana.
Awesome. So let's go back to talking about your journey in comedy.
Okay.
You're currently a very successful comedian. We're very proud of you. And then also you've taken the online space by storm. Let's talk about that.
Oh, so what happened? First nilikuwa nafanyanga hii stand up ya kawaida, but I used to love acting. So unajua ukifanya stand up it's like you're losing a certain part. Alafu once you do stand up so much, it's very hard watu wa take for acting for tuseme normal TV. So I used to have this small body. So nikienda audition, I never used to qualify. But nikifanya stand up I happened to get a job ya behind the scene. Unaona work behind the scene ku script comedy. I worked at Nation for some times. So when I got out of that job sasa nikaona sasa siwezi enda audition, siwezi fanya nini. That's when nikaona when I'm going online unajua pale hakuna audition. Zuckerberg anakuambia weka kitu Facebook kama YouTube. Watu watakuwa majaji watakwambia kijana comedy si yako nini. So that's how when I got out nikaamua I take that space juu inanipa chance ya act and doing comedy at the same time.
I saw one video you ulifeature kwa bathtub. The people you work with, are they like a permanent team or do you cast when you're doing a video? Do you look for a character that fits the theme of that video? What happens?
Actually, I look for a character that fits the theme ya Kenya tunafanya. The character must give, I think, a life different from me. So mimi ni boy wa hood na hasa I'm a bachelor, mimi ni secretary general. So sometimes we try to look for kama ni mrembo, akuwe ni slay queen ama ametoka the rich side so that tukue na hiyo crush ya character. So it cast based on the cast venye iko, yani kulingana na hiyo skit venye iko.
According to the script.
So unajua sasa umesema Facebook, YouTube, na kitambo hakuwa na hiyo, kulikuwa na hizo challenges za it's either you're doing TV or you're not acting at all. So what are the challenges you face ukirelease your video Facebook, ukirelease YouTube, what are the challenges?
The challenges first ya kwanza una get ni ati hapa si kama TV, si must mtu aone. Actually within the first 10 seconds mtu anakuwa ameamua nikao unamwestia bundles ama this is actually something worth watching. So hiyo ndio inakuwa actually the even in our skit the first 10-20 seconds as juu pale msee actually somebody is in a mat going home, kuna earphones anapitia akiona unamwestia bundles, you would know. So challenge kubwa inakuwa how can we create content yenye within the first few seconds because so engaging we might force you even to watch for 5 minutes. Hiyo ndio inakuanga the first challenge. The second challenge is internet inalipuka. Menda hivi stories za kama hiyo ya harusi ya hiyo ilikuwa akodhea ametokea huko. So maybe your topic ilikuwa inahusu hii harusi, mtu mwingine naye anatokea huko sijui stage alifanya nini. So everything alafu politics actually take the internet so much in Kenya. Ukitokea nini mlikuwa umetoa video very awesome about sijui January nini kunatokea handshake. Everybody forgets whatever you are doing. So having to juggle with all those topics are online, hiyo ni another thing. The other part I think ni hiyo to consistency that you have to keep. Mtu anakata anasahau you must keep ukijikumbusha. It's not alafu mtu haizi book ati aseme ati DeSagu upload this time and this time. So unaona kuwa keep tu hivyo.
And most comedians on social media started using their phones. Wanatumia tu simu. Wewe ulianza hapo pia?
Yes, tulianza actually the way we started, the way tulianzanga I used to kuwa so much in the house so I haven't to have this cousin mwenye anafanya film in campus. So actually I was just inaitangwa nini mnapewa kama homework practicals. He used to do practicals with me, with the phone and camera nini anakuja when wamepewa projects. So we started the mina piana witness, sijui watu wanduthi waligongana, sijui we started like imitating. When I used to work behind the scene, I used to see people have a lot of easy kupeana conference. Hii kupeana inaitwa nini? Eyewitness, kitu imetokea sijui askari nini. So that's how we started with phone tu kawaida. Actually we started so much on Facebook. YouTube was like hatukuwa na hard disk. Unajua iko sota. So it was a hard disk ya kuweka hizo content. But we mainly started on Facebook na hizo videos za phone.
Actually, you've touched on it a little bit. So you specialize in situational comedy, which is you get your content from real life situations.
Real life situation.
Take me through that. Unakaa tu hivi unaangalia wase unasema this is my next script. How do you do it? How do you sit? Or what inspires? Just give us an idea.
I think kwanza kenye inspire ni moments. Tuseme kama sasa ni time ya Valentine, expect. Actually even now having grown at least my channels, I have that following na nini, watu wana expect DeSagu lazima atoe kitu ya Valentine. So that's where it all begins. So how you going, many people will do, hata wenye a lot of people will do something about Valentine. How is DeSagu going? Kwanza tunafikirianga about my character, who I am. Unajua kuna that now DeSagu ni nani, ni boy wa hood, mwehoko. What challenges anapitia? How do those challenges zina relate na whatever is going on? Is it Valentine? Is it maybe the topic is about corruption? How does my nini kama boy wa hood, how do I relate with those? So it begins with me as a character and how I match with whatever is happening ama whatever inaendelea. So nikishajua venye boy wa hood ana relate na hii story, then I represent. No wonder mimi siwezi kuwa sponsor because maybe from my side mimi niko tu side nyingine. So sitakuja if I did a sponsor, the sponsor now will have to come in. That's how it happens.
Amazing. And
alafu is vlogging actually. What we do as much as people see it as comedy is vlogging. People are following a life. Watu wana follow DeSagu leo sijui job amefutwa, kesho sijui dem fulani amempe bola ameshikishwa, mara ameachiliwa like is normal. Umeenda kwa mtoto wa Sonko babake amekukutulia. We are trying to give a true life so baka ukifuata is vlogging with comedy.
Interesting.
Awesome. That's amazing. And we normally have a section where we play a couple of games. So right about now, Game Spots. You'll know anytime tunatuanga show game tunakuangada tudhango twenye lazima watu wachukue. Alafu ngoja tu hiyo alafu yangu skeni. Leo itabidi nisome by the way. Tunafanya tongue twisters za Kiswahili ambazo zinaitwa vitanzandimi. Nani alikuwa anajua zinaitwa hivyo tongue twisters?
Wewe hujui?
Aya, off air ilibidi nimeuliza na watu wamenisaidia kupata hiyo jina, si hawa unaona hapa, it's not them, okay? So kila mtu atachukua DeSagu, ndio usiseme nimekutafutia. Randomly pick, get 3 papers.
Tatu. Tafute iko ndani pengine
hiyo Tanzania itabamba leo.
Watu wa na tuko hapa wengi sana.
Aya, ladies. Hebu tuanzishie.
I start.
Tongue twist your tongue. Vitanza ndimi. That one I've learned
Umesema
today.
tongue twist your tongue.
Vitanza ndimi.
My dear.
So like tongue twist your tongue. It is a tongue twister.
Okay. Haya yangu inasema ati juzi mjuzi akala mchuzi na mjusi. Juzi mjuzi akala mchuzi wa mjusi.
Mbio, soma mbio.
Haraka.
Juzi mjuzi akala mchuzi wa mchusi.
Ni mchuzi uko mwisho. Ala ni mchuzi.
Juzi
Mjusi. Si mjusi.
lakini nataka juice ukiona. Juzi mjuzi akala mchuzi wa mjusi. I think that's one is good.
Nice. You really tried. Good
Nimetaza
job.
ndimi.
Mara nne nayo. Hapo umekaza Jackie.
You guys. Ovyo vilivyo ndivyo hivyo viwavyo. Yeah.
Confirmation.
Ovyo vilivyo ndivyo hivyo viwavyo.
Aha.
Umeisema viwavyo.
Nakwambia.
Vyaelea vimeundwa.
Aya, nani?
Looks easier. Okay. Shirika la reli la Rwanda.
Hebu rudia soma tena. Hiyo si tongue twister. Acha kusoma kama insha. Unasoma mbio.
Unafaa kusoma speed.
Let me try and get it right fast. You see, I'm even getting it right.
Thank you for taking that one. Hiyo ndio sikuwa nataka kupata.
Acha
Shirika ya Rwanda.
Shirika la reli la Rwanda lilishirikiana na shirika la reli la Libya.
Sasa soma. Sasa soma kama tongue twister.
Ataanza ndimi sasa. Anza ndimi.
That I made it that far. You just
Kaza ndimi
you
twende.
read
Ita
yours.
kwa joke of the week. Kaza ndimi. Twende.
Even the okay. Shirika la reli
Ndio.
la Rwanda lilishirikiana na shirika la reli la Libya.
Nzula.
Shirika ya reli ya Rwanda.
Ni zipi zikusikitishazo? Ni zipi
Zikushikishi.
Ni zipi zikusikitishazo?
Thank you for reading that. Hiyo ndio sikuwa nataka. Haya.
Hata ningekuwa nayo
I held it down for those of us from certain parts of Kenya.
Kanga wa mahanga mwenye matanga anatanga tanga. This one, bora muondoe R na R. I'm okay. I'm good to go.
the biggest problem.
Haya, 666 kusisitiza kuwa 6 na 6 si 6.
Kwenda
Wewe ulisoma mwisho. I think you asked.
Mimi nilipatia za H na A. Hizo najua tungesumbuana. DeSagu.
Mwisho.
Lakini lazima ni confirm DeSagu sikuwa mimi.
Ndio hapa. This one lazima nisome ya kwanza alafu I read it. Wale watu waliwalo, waliwali.
Hata kuna liwalo hapo.
Wale watu waliwali. Haya. Wale watu waliwali.
You've really tried.
Oh my God.
That's a problem.
Share some feedback. Wanjiro Catherine says, this guy cracks my ribs. Nampenda bure. Then Imelda Mbogo says, oh my, I can't miss this. My rib kaka DeSagu nakupenda tu bure. Nyambure is tuned in. She says she loves your comedy. Pauline Clark says, oh, I really like this man. Yeah, you have great fans.
Thank you.
Kush, do you have any feedback?
Yes, and poleni tunaenda on a short commercial break alafu tunarudi sai tukiendelea na comments. Ngojeni tutengeneze ndimi.
Kabisa.
Tukaze
Tuliwali.
Welcome back, and y'all know on the spot we always have an amazing person. A lot kuna DeSagu, yani tume tongue twist. Vita nini tena? Vitanza.
Umesema DeSagu.
Kwa nini nimesema nini?
Bado una Tanzania.
Bado Sijamaliza kutanza ndimi. And niko pale kwenye Facebook, so we want to read some of your feedback. And anaitwaje Rachel Tangara amesema I'm loving the show from Busia Match Club to DeSagu. Vales Vals always switched on. Pauline anasema oh I like this man. Sikama kama venye nakusemea na emotions. Hey. So there's Bella Queen Model anasema I love the clip he was being interviewed about Kenya and he just used a miraculous English. You just killed it.
Miraculous English.
Hata vile shaga miraculous English ndio gani?
Is the English from another level. Ni hasira. I was so mad about corruption. So that's when
Paka ukakuwa na Tanzandimi.
Tanza maneno, Tanza vocabulary.
Miraculous the English. Then there's Majid Emerson Lion anauliza naweza work naye mini upcoming na pia tupe advisors upcomings. Yes, what can you tell them? Upcomings when you're najaribu kufanya whatever you're doing and they look up to you and you inspire them.
So for the upcoming kwanza tuna welcome. We want this industry online to be an industry. Ndio hii swali ya people when they see you they know you are there to stay. Huko pale tena you are not auditioning there for anywhere else. As much as anything else can rise, we will always be there. So nataka wakuje sana tukue wengi. Ndio hata wakati mimi sija upload watu wanipei pressure. So there's always someone else. Ndio msekuliza ni gani ingine nini hivyo so they come, but when they come they have to be consistent. Unajua sasa shida anybody sasa alafu miezi mbili hajapata kadili hajapata kitu anajitoa. So you find at the end of the day in the long run you remain a few. For huyo nimesikia mwingine ameuliza how can work with us. Anaweza Instagram atu DM. I'm just becoming an Instagram guy now. I started with Facebook, YouTube, sasa Instagram DeSagu DM us. I will get back to
I'm trying to look at the difference between you and your character and I can't see. As in
it's me, it's his vlog, it's his reality, it's me.
You see, the people who, when they're vlogging, their personality is different. And when you meet them in person, they're different. But for you, I see no difference. Are you the same person? Is that your character, the person you see as DeSagu?
Are you ever serious in other words?
I'm serious. Tukienda business meeting, tutakutana moja, I'm very serious. Katunadai pesa. But what we try to do, I try to make whatever nafanya online iko easy for me. So the closer it is to who I am, the better. Because it's easy. Alafu you just shoot, hata mnaweza toka hapa nje just shoot. So it normally a lot of shoots is so planned because we don't have script. Tunaendanga tu tuende tukienda. So I try to make it close na who I am. As much as video inaweza go at least ikuwe na some exaggeration, but it's close to me to make it easier na ndio nikuwe na fun while doing it.
Let's talk about love. You're in a relationship?
Right now bana niko sana because wazazi walianza kuniuza wajukuu ni miaka enda mbio sana.
Not as DeSagu in your videos as you're in a relationship.
Yeah, in real life I'm in a relationship.
Wow.
That's
I'm a very romantic person.
Well, we are sorry.
Somebody was asking
And that is your girlfriend?
Yeah.
You do videos with her?
Yeah, she's a vlogger. She's called Official Njakimbugwa.
Nice.
Jackie.
Mbogwa.
Atujalipa kitu huko kwanza ndio tuchange jina.
So how do you deal with the limelight and celebrityhood, if I can call it celebrityhood?
Tuseme for me, first of all, it has not become so much pressure because you see it's almost close to who I am. Alafu I normally do everything I do see at kwa stages in the hood. So even the society hainipeangi pressure. They think I'm in normal stuff. Hata wengine in the street wanauliza kama kuna camera in the area. So haijanipe pressure sana tuseme as of now. Alafu most of times unajua si yuko sana me, I'm not so much in the public. Hata events nini I'm rare. I'm normally in a job huko studio Fiji. I'm rare na huko juu niko na huko ndani.
Amazing. And tell us about your big break. Ile time manzeli jibu kasema finally manzo unajua kuna hiyo time inafika ngoko like finally like you know.
So tuseme when we started unajua tulikuwa tunafanya ni kama venye una investing in a business na uko sure return biashara unajaribu. So when we started it was just us doing it kama part time, haina income, haina anything. So you are just doing it. But when you catch it consider it doesn't matter how much your video go until you get somebody who can endorse them so that you can now do it full time. Unajua sasa hiyo time ilikuwa cameraman ananiza ni haje kesho uko free tufanye. But sasa now when I started getting some people who were interested kwa hiyo comedy yetu, we put their product. So wakakuwa inaanza kujilipa. Sasa hapo ndio unasema breakthrough, because as the more money you get, the more you're able to recruit more people, you're able to do more. Unajua time nyingine ungenipiga nikwambia wewe acha kwanza ni hustle rent, tutashoot kuanzia date 8 tukishamalizana na caretaker. But now when we started getting client, I started getting this client when we work overtime, so you're with someone for 1 year, so hiyo tuseme ndio ilikuwa break.
That's actually what I wanted to ask was, I'm quite glad to see these days comedians have commercialized their art, and that's really good to see. And like with you, I saw that you have been an ambassador, or you've gotten endorsements from travel companies, car companies, real estate companies. That's really good. Share with people how you managed to do that, and of course what that did for your life. I'm sure it must have changed it.
Yeah, ilikuwa ni change kubwa, because wacha nikwambie, as long as whatever you are doing I bring income, inaendanga the energy inaenda reduce. But when you start getting fast, people wana accept your account. You know, branding, for somebody to actually call you DeSagu when you are doing online COTV, it takes time, because it means to know you by name, you must watch more than 3, 4, 5 videos. So when this client come, first ulikuwa na pressure ya, if these videos are going this way and they are reaching a lot of people, what if they had something they are promoting? It was not just the humor, there was part of the kuna product place, kuna endorsement. So for us, we took it as a challenge. Alafu we wanted to come up with this new style of advertisement where watch advert, the advert we are doing online and normal video, hakuna tofauti. The humor is the same, the content is the same. So we took it as a challenge. Alafu tukaamua, this is a new market, we are getting it, tukaamua to study over time, and so over time inaenda improve. So once you get the client to Kenya, I think for most of clients Kenya, they are not risk takers. They rarely go with you kama when you're fresh. But once they see you are doing something well, kama umepromote mwingine, you are able to bring others. So the first client is always the spark. Huyo ndiye anakuanga everything, because if you can give him or her a good job, then hao wengine wataona, kijana, you will not have to do easy proposals, this is what I can do. They will tell you, si utufanyia tu vile unafanyanga, maybe you change here a few to match what we are doing, but that's how it has worked.
Amazing. And did you always know you're gonna like get into comedy in your life? Ama ulikuwa na other plans zikatoka ABC zikaenda XYZ?
And then Pia, on that same break, what did you do in campus, considering?
So tuseme, basically my whole life up to high school, I used to live in Nax Vegas, just there around town. So the one thing that, so you kukaa Nakuru sana, alafu my parents, I used to be the firstborn, wakutaka niende boarding school, so you are not away from home. So I used to love, wakati gani, what can make me nitoke Nakuru, at least I go, unajua unaweza kaa mahali sana, you just want to go. So the only way to get out of there, na wazazi wakubali, was I had to study, now come to campus. So when KU ndio ilifanya nikatoka Nax. So when I came to KU, I started to do this comedy in school. So ikakuwa part-time job yangu ni evening ni entertain student. We used to have a very successful group in Tuco-Kenya University Traveling Theatre. It was started with kina KJ kitambo, so it just came and continued with it. So part-time mingi yangu ya campus ilikuwa VC, sijui ametembelewa na vice president, sisi ndio wale wa entertain watu pale nini. So nikaanza ku get gigs nje. So but I used to still do it part-time, but campus nisomea uchumi. I did pure economics.
Wow.
Unasema uchumi like
You know how to hustle for the money.
Lazima how to balance na ku allocate scarce resources.
Amazing. And tell us about your current projects zenye unafanya sai, future projects.
So first, because there is at least a major platform, I like to appreciate what we want to follow. We managed to reach a great milestone. I think on December we reached 100k subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
Which for us, even when we were starting, unasikia YouTube was just a gallery ya kuweka video, and we always dreamt of getting 100k views. So getting 100k subscribers, and actually since then up to today we are at 118. So the support we are getting from Facebook, Instagram, tuna appreciate sana. So say current project yenye tunafanya, we have managed, kitambo we used to do random videos, but now for those people on YouTube, we are trying to give them something serious, something continuous, so that you're always looking forward to the next video. Kitambo you could be, leo tuko timafisi, kesho tuko nini, but now we are trying to. So part of this year, we want to push that subscriber, and we want to reach like 5, and we want to pull so many people, because ndio wakati in your free time, through your phone, we can give you content. Alafu also, we are doing a lot. We are planning to do a film, sort of full comedy film this year. So we tunaona na certain producer to make sure this year tunaweza pay some people at least unajua hii kitu tunapeanga watu 3 minutes, some people complain tuko na free time bwana na wifi but we don't have something long to watch. Alafu we also trying to open other YouTube channels zenye kuna watu wanatuombanga roles, and maybe whatever I'm doing kama sasa nafanya series you cannot accommodate anybody, but there are some people wenye wako scared of just starting on their own, so you have started a channel where even me I'll be featuring on that channel, and if you out there na tuko na talent in and the script matches you, we can upload there, of which even the response of that channel as of now it's still getting views despite kuwa sio my main channel. So tuna try kupull hivyo vitu, alafu still working for clients and pushing na kuhakikisha we are tuna motivate hata use, and actually the main target we want tunataka comedy yetu yenye tunafanya online kama inaweza, can we do something Kenyan yet global? Umeget? Cause unaona this Makenjo, Kansime wanafanya comedy na inatureach sisi wote. So we are trying to, how can we juggle? I remain Kenyan, that boy from Mwehoko, but I can reach out there. Kiasi kwamba I reach beyond Kenyans in the diasporas.
Amazing. And just give guys, because definitely your subscription endelea kuongezeka na watu wa watch videos na wa share. Give guys your YouTube channel na handle zenu za kila mahali. Yes.
Henry DeSagu. I think the spelling is Henry DeSagu everywhere. Twitter at Henry DeSagu, Instagram at Henry DeSagu, YouTube go to Henry DeSagu, alafu subscribe. There is a button there kana kaka bell. Click on that so that whenever you upload a video itakutumia ka notification. There hivyo, alafu Facebook at Henry DeSagu. All those platforms, subscribe, follow us. We try to reply as much as possible. Now inbox whenever nime relax usiku tuko insomnia, I reply.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been amazing having you on the show. And kama Kay mnajua time yetu masaa ni imefika, so tutaonana kesho same time same place #Chatspot only on Switch TV. So from all of us here,
bye.
Yes.